265 Days of Horsemanship, day 258. So yesterday, pretty nice day again. Didn't really get to Lawrence, which was, I guess, disappointing, but also, you know, like Rome wasn't built in a day. And yesterday I did half of Mijas plaits, which took some time, and then we had a really nice long session in the arena together, did some groundwork, which I actually videoed and was able to upload, so I will link that down below. Just really working on the groundwork exercise with sideways into walk and halt that I've been working on over the last few days, and yeah, then some ridden work on that exercise again in the saddle. It was really good, I think, to feel encouraged when I compare like where I am with that exercise now versus where I was a week ago. It was interesting watching the video when I did the voiceover of really noticing how often my hand is like not in neutral and how unclear that is. And it was interesting because when I watched the ridden video, which I haven't uploaded anywhere, I noticed the same lack of clarity in the ridden work, and definitely I think that lack of clarity is something that I'm really working on. It's definitely, I can definitely feel like at the moment when I watch the video, I can see one step before I feel like in real life I can feel like I need an extra step to really feel like that things are happening. And that's meaning that there are moments where I'm unable to make that release because I can't feel it fast enough. But that is, I think, just something that'll come with time and come with hours in the saddle. You know, the honest truth is that I've just really never done consistent hours in the saddle where I've been able to put that in every single day, or certainly most days. So yeah, so I think that's just a case of just letting it breathe, letting it sit, continuing to work on the pattern, and yeah, just seeing really where it goes. It was definitely kind of scary uploading it because it definitely feels messy. I feel like I'm really navigating this like student space, because I know there's a lot of people out there who are trainers and who train professionally, and you know, I'm not a professional trainer at this point. And so to put things out there and to say, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm working on, these are the things that I'm trying to achieve, these are the moments that I feel like went well, and these are the things that I want to improve on, is really like, it's really like a dog eat dog world out there sometimes. And so it feels good to have put it up there for sure. And I think also it was really good for me. Like, it's a really good exercise for myself to just look at that video from the perspective of somebody from an outsider, and really look at what I'm looking at, and then look at what's important to me, what like might be important to other people. And I think that really helped me to make those sort of recognitions. It's funny, like, I think I definitely rely on my reins a lot, and it's interesting to really now kind of like knuckle down and like narrow that into really just working on this one exercise and practicing just getting back to a good neutral. So yeah, so it went really well with Mia yesterday. I definitely felt like things were getting a little challenging energy wise towards the end of the session. I felt like, not that she was getting bored, but just that there'd been a lot of pressure put on. And I'm quite happy today because, you know, yesterday obviously I was with her for a number of hours because I had the plaits to do first. And I went to finish and took her back and was able to just hang out with her for a couple of minutes. And then I went to Lawrence and fed him, which was good, and because it's super like cold today. And and that's all I had time for with him, and it was getting dark, and so I'm kind of excited today the weather is really grim. It's like freezing rain and cold. It snowed this morning. I think it's going to snow again later, and in the middle it's just like drizzling and it's windy, and so yeah, it's definitely not feeling especially pleasant outside. So I think today is going to be a really good opportunity to spend some time with both of them in freedom. I'm interested to kind of see what Lawrence brings to the table, because I think it's really unlikely he's going to want me to take the rug off and play with the scratching, which is really good. So I'm interested to see what he brings to the table, and I'm going to start with him. Excuse me, I'm going to start with him and see where that kind of takes us. And then with Mia, I really want to get her other plaits done. So basically, I'm going to get those done. And then whatever time we have after that, I'll also play in freedom with her. So that'll be really nice as well, I think, just to kind of like, I'm sure everybody's going to just kind of want to rest today. Like the weather's pretty yucky. And so I'm interested to kind of see what everybody offers me today. So yeah, it's really good. It was interesting, actually. I'd been talking about the scratching in my last couple videos, and I actually was able to join the Zoom meeting for the study group yesterday, and for the freedom-based training study group, and someone in there gave me a really good idea about using the senses. And I think I'm going to introduce, I haven't brought anything with me today, but I don't think that's like a major problem, because I don't think he's going to want scratches today. But he really likes smells. Smells are definitely his favorite sense. He definitely smells things to feel better. And so I'm thinking about bringing smells with me and bringing like an essential oil or something that I could use, because I'm finding that when I'm in that pattern, it's like I'm in my supportive leadership of the scratching, and then I wait too long and it becomes overwhelming, and then I have to move, or it gets better. I try to mark that moment with flow, but then the flow lasts for like literally half a second before he's concerned again. And so I feel like if I'm scratching him and I feel like we're in a good place and he hasn't tried to move for like a long time, I could then offer him the smell, which would sort of like trigger the focus change to something else. I can flow with that focus change, take the smell away before he gets distracted again, and then I can start scratching again. And that just will give me like a bit of a bridge, like into being able to like mark those moments better, because at the moment I just feel like I'm falling from concern to concern, and I'm late so often that I'm not making that much progress with the pattern. So yeah, so I'm going to try to work with that, but today is definitely not the day. Today is just the day to see what we end up with. So that is the plan. But yeah, yesterday was a good day with Mia. Sorry, I'm yawning so much, guys, because I've got like a million layers on. Because I'm afraid of the cold. But it's all good. I'm going to get out there. Gonna get on with everybody, and yeah, just really see what today brings me. So yeah.